On this week's adventure, we're doing an adventure challenge.
And the adventure challenge is this book filled of adventures. Basically, you pick the adventure you're going to do, you scratch out the instructions, and then once you scratch it off, you have to do it. And we are doing the couples edition, but the adventure challenge has other editions like the solo edition, the family edition, and even the friends edition. Yeah. And we've done one other challenge and it was a ton of fun, so I'm excited to see what we're gonna do today. Take a walk in the park for 30 minutes while following these rules. For the first 15 minutes, you must hold hands and do not let go. And you must do this without talking, no exceptions. After the first 15 minutes, find a swing set and take turns pushing each other for 5 minutes each. The person pushing can talk about anything they want while the person swinging can only listen. Afterwards, talk about how the silence felt. We are on our way to the park, and this challenge is going to be a little bit challenging for me because, one, I don't do very well sitting in silence. I have to be doing something at all times, and I'm just not good with the silence. And number two, I am terrible at PDA. Even like holding hands in public is just weird. It's just not something I do. So, I don't know. Zach, how do you feel?
I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, so we are running into a few bumps in the road to figure out how to complete this challenge. So we went to many parks, like probably what, 4 or 5?
Yeah, at least 4.
And every single park had a big birthday party, and they were all on the swings. And I thought that was creepy and weird to go swing in the middle of these kids' birthday parties. And then the camera battery died, and all the battery and the camera equipment was in our other vehicles. So we ended up just switching vehicles. But I do think that the place that we're going to next, it should not be very crowded. Yeah, I feel like it'll work. Right. So, fingers crossed. Okay, we made it. We're about to start our walk. I'm going to start our timer. And as soon as I start our timer, we have to hold hands and stop talking.
We just finished the challenge, and the walking part, like, really wasn't, that crazy to me.
Yeah, honestly, I think we actually walk in silence more than we realize.
Yeah.
It was more of just like having to hold hands at all time and carry the camera. That was the challenge, really. Because there was a couple times where it would have been nice to like communicate. Like I had a spider in my hair. I didn't even know because you couldn't tell me. Or when like the pollen, there was like that wave of pollen or whatever it was.
I couldn't see it all. I got a piece of wood in my eye.
And all you're doing is like nudging your arm, trying to like communicate silently.
It's like,
and then it's in my eye and we're both sneezing and coughing. That was pretty funny.
Oh geez.
But would I want to walk in silence again?
I definitely would.
See, I don't know if I would want to like designate silence because I do think we naturally do walk in some silence, but I also think our best conversations are when we're walking as well. Like we come up with the best ideas.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. And then what did you think about the swinging?
The swinging was all right.
I did not like the swinging because I'm so tall that like I almost had to keep my legs up above my nose. I felt like I hated that. What did you think about the one-sided? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I thought the swing was kind of fun. It reminded me of like elementary school.
I think it would have been more fun if the swings were a little higher because they were like so low to the ground.
Yeah.
Lower than I feel like the average swing is. Or I'm just older, I don't know.
It was, we were kind of in a kid's playground.
Yeah.
So it's kind of expected, yeah.
So what did you think about the one-sided conversation?
Honestly, I didn't really enjoy it because I like to hear what you have to say.
I felt the same way. I want feedback when we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
And that's how we like work through things and talk through things and share things. Like, I don't think I would want to do that again unless we, like, I do like having that moment to talk, but I think 5 minutes, one, was way too long, and two, I don't know, like, what was it was just hard. I just felt like I was rambling on about nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't really enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'd say.
But, so I did like the walk, but the swinging I would have passed on.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, the walking was alright.
But I did think the challenge was kind of fun once we actually got to the challenge.
Yeah.
I would recommend doing this with your significant other, even if you don't do the swinging part, even just trading off who can talk about whatever they want for 5 minutes. That is definitely something worth seeing how you like it, because you might actually like it. But I didn't.
Yeah. I didn't really enjoy that either.
Yeah. But hey, thanks for joining us on this adventure challenge. Don't forget the link to the adventure challenges down below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for our next adventure, as we post new adventures every single Monday. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.